My brother and I had been developing real estate in San Antonio for some time, and we'd been enjoying the successful years of the 2005, 2006, 2007, and we wanted to do something to pay back to the community, for the success that we'd been enjoying. And we went out looking for projects, and my brother Les, in particular, was assigned the responsibility of, let's go find a project that's worthy of, that needs our support. And he'd come back to me with a couple different projects, and none of them really touched my heart, although all of them were very worthwhile, but there was nothing that really reached out to me. And I grew up, both of my brother and I grew up in a military family. My dad was a career Air Force officer. And so he'd come to me and said, hey, my Sunday school class had been out to, at the time was called the Soldier and Family Assistance Center, which is a 1,200 square foot living room that provided services, specifically respite for wounded warriors and their families and caregivers. And they were providing services, serving meals and playing bingo and all kinds of activities, but in a 1,000 to 1,200 square foot room. So they said, Steve, let's go by and talk to Judith Markels. You got to see this facility, and I want you to think about how we might be able to help these folks. So I thought, okay, this makes sense. Let's go check it out. Well, we went over to the Soldier and Family Assistance Center and met with met with Judith Markels, who was then and is still the current administrator operator of that facility. And she made a presentation to us, or started a presentation about how they were providing all of these fabulous services in this little cramped room of 1,000, 1,200 square feet on the second floor of the Palace Guest House. And I'm not kidding, guys. I was 10 minutes into it and listening to her story, and I went from, okay, I'll make a contribution, some sort of financial contribution, to I'm going to build a facility for this woman. I had no idea how I was going to raise the money, how we were going to get the group together, but she was so passionate about what she was doing, and it was clear that the mission that she was trying to accomplish was so worthy. I said, how can I not support this with this woman and her mission? So that was the beginning of the project.